I think Araknyd is already controlling
Bobish,
Bobish.
no? Yeah.
Yeah.
Araknyd, you control Bobish, and
एक
Kush,
चीज
I gave you
वापस
Lucien, okay? Yeah.
Huh.
क्या हो गया इनको?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, as I remember,
It's
we were in the
fully
middle
such.
like of a fight, right? Like I went into a room, I
Yeah.
opened it, and like, there was a guy there.
Yeah. Not a guy.
Something.
a,
Yeah.
a decomposed corpse.
A decomposed
Someone
guy.
play
Okay.
some music. Yeah, someone play some music, okay?
Mhm.
Okay, last time we left off at this situation where you all were trying to solve this puzzle and trying to find these different keys uh, which might open up the door of the hall that you want to enter. And eventually, you basically roamed around everywhere. You tried to find things, and later on, you entered the last room, Melamir. You just went there, opened the door, and you wake up something that was laying there. And then we started the initiative thing, I guess.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
didn't
I
roll.
don't
You
think
all
we
I
can
remember
rolled.
roll
that.
for it. Did we roll for it? I
No,
don't
we
We
think
did
so.
didn't. We
not
didn't.
roll.
We
Yeah,
didn't.
Araknyd, then it like you had to roll a constitution saving throw, which you passed. I don't know.
किया मैंने हाँ 21 देखो ना.
Yeah. Let's all roll for initiative. Chalo.
Let's go. Lucien is 13.
Oh, let me clear this up, huh? Wait a second. Wait a second.
It'll just update in this only.
Oh, I deleted everything. Up karo doba.
Lucien is 13. Just I'll add 13 only.
Okay.
Oddy
Lucien is
is
13. Zamera is 13.
Oddy is 3.
Is something playing in Masakali because I can't hear it?
It's supposed to play. I know it's not playing.
No, it's not playing.
In that case,
Maybe it's taking. It'll take a bit, I guess.
So second
Audie,
one is
did
for
you
Bobish.
roll?
First one is for me. Second one is for Bobish.
Audie, did you roll for yourself?
I did, but Mira does not show up in turn order. It is 3. You can add my name on that. Okay. Oh, you added. Oh,
I just added Audie, okay?
Huh.
Don't judge me.
Judge.
Okay. Let me put a faltu ka token. Wait a second. Now. Just put the star over ka token.
ये कौन है भाई?
What is this?
Why are we fighting Katara?
Very
Arey,
nice.
I didn't add the token now.
Very nice.
Don't you guys think that looks like Katara?
Think so. It's too small.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, no.
That-
It's a guy with a gun. What?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, you're expecting too much. It's just a faltu ka token I had, okay? And I just found it and put it.
It's canon
Nothing
now.
else.
It's canon now.
Why does he have a gun? I've literally brought a sword to a gunfight.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's okay. It's mommy turn now. This will
No, don't
attack
shoot
Melamir
me.
only because he's just right there in front of the door. Yeah, let's see what the mummy can do. Ooh, it can do multi attack.
Mommy with a gun. Oh, no.
Shooting lasers is
Yeah.
only a cantrip, man.
Okay.
Doesn't
It's
emote
gonna give
हुआ दिया
a.
यार.
It's gonna show you a dreadful glare, and it's gonna look at you, and it's gonna snarl, and you have to make a wisdom saving throw. Come on.
Wisdom saving throw has been made.
Okay, you passed it. It tried to look at you with the dreadful glare, but
Yeah,
it didn't affect you.
I just look back at it without blinking.
Mm. And it's gonna like with anger try to like claw your face with its rotting flesh.
Okay, and
Uh,
I just
18.
okay. So I'm just going to cast shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus
That puts
5.
that puts my AC at 20, which miss.
Okay. Can you also make a constitution saving throw? Oh, it doesn't
Again?
touch you. So no poison. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. Okay. So, yeah, you saved yourself from the attack. It's done now, and now it's Bobbish turn.
Yeah.
Bobbish. What is he gonna do?
Oh, Bobby. Oh my. मैं भूल गया.
Yeah,
I'm
you
playing
are
Bobbish.
Bobbish for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, yeah, I forgot, man. Sorry. So Bobbish will. Okay, 5 feet is still 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bobish will move 10, 20, 30 feet. And then he will move 10, 20, 30 feet again. He will dash and he will come here. And then let's go. He is going to second wind. Where is
Okay.
second wind? Does he even? Oh, he's a
As a bonus action,
barbarian,
he's a
man. My
barbarian, not
God.
fighter.
Okay, whatever. He just stands there. What to do?
Okay. Cool, cool. So, Bobish heard what is happening in the room and he just come towards you for help.
Yeah.
And with anger and rage, he's gonna stand beside you. I guess that's his turn.
Yeah.
It's Lucien turn. What do you think he's doing?
Right, Lucien will move a little bit forward, like let's say here, and bonus
Hmm.
action steady aim
Okay.
to give advantage on the attack, and
Mhm.
action. I think he has a short bow. Yes, short bow
Okay.
attack with advantage.
Okay.
It's a
Cool.
24
It
to hit.
hits, of
That should
course.
hit.
Yes.
9 9 points of damage plus 6 points of sneak attacks, 15 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Uh, the mummy startle back a bit. You hear the groggy voice, the snarl again, and yeah, the mummy's kind of screaming, but you cannot hear the scream. Something like that.
Why can't? Okay.
Zamira, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to go inside here
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'm going to hit it. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay. Sacred Flame is a ranged spell or a.
It's a range spell.
Yeah. So disadvantage. What is one?
Yeah, what is one?
What do you mean
Oh,
one?
it is damage. Lol.
Why did you roll one as a damage? First, hit it. Or do I need to roll a
It's a
saving
save.
throw or something?
You need to roll
Oh.
saving throw. Yes.
What kind of
DC
saving
is
throw?
12. Wisdom.
अरे कौन सा? अच्छा wisdom. No one got wisdom in this world. 9. Okay. You rolled a 1, right?
Yes. Saj.
Yeah. He doesn't even flinch. He doesn't even recognize that one of his trap is in fire.
So like, so Namira throws like
Will.
a bolt of a golden fire at the mummy, but as it comes near the mummy, it kind of sputters out and like turns into a small spark, which like kind of pinches the mummy in the cheek.
Yeah, I'm like, damn it, that's what is used to light my cigarette. Damn it.
Okay, so I'm going to cast a green flame blade and stab the mummy.
Okay. What is 0?
Nothing. So 12 to basically that's green flame plus jump if any. So actual green flame damage is 0. 12 to hit. If it hits, then 5 piercing damage.
Yeah, it hits.
That's
5
it.
piercing
Five
damage.
piercing damage. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
Total
this is
how
how I
much
check
damage
if there are
happened?
any invisible
15?
enemies nearby.
Okay. 15 and then 1 and then 5, right? So 21 points of damage to this mummy. This mummy is very angry. Oddy, it's your turn.
Right. Looking at this mummy rise up, Oddy's going to panic, and it's like, what is happening? This is not. This is way up of my pay grade. And then he's gonna look around himself. There are like a bunch of graves, a bunch of coffins. Just like anything can just spawn out of one of these at any moment, and he's gonna try to run. But as he moves a little, he like spots a glimpse of all his teammates fighting, and feels bad about that. And a single teardrop falls down, and from that teardrop, a light emerges, casting Bless at level 2 on all 4 of the teammates.
Okay,
Nice.
very nice.
So you all have
Bobish
D4 on your
बेचारा
attacks and
नजर
saves.
नहीं आ रहा.
Suddenly
I
ये
put
किसका
you?
इनिशिएटिव आया? अच्छा ये क्रीड
अरे
का
ये
ना.
Creed का I forgot to give him initiative, so I just put that. Okay. So bless on how many people? Bobish, Zamera, Lucien, and
The 4 people
Dillinger.
who are attacking, yeah.
Yeah.
Please give yourself bless.
How to do that?
I'm gonna
How do
give
I put
Lucien
that token on me? Oh, I found it.
Array. No, not this one, the other heart.
Oh, the
But
other
it's
heart.
okay. We'll understand. We'll understand. Okay. You four got blessed. You just feel a little bit of warmth within you. You feel like you can, if you try, you can do anything. And suddenly Creed gonna rush towards you, Oddy, and he's gonna see you cry, and he's gonna say, "Don't cry, Oddy. Don't cry. I'm so sorry I brought you here." And he's gonna, as a bonus action, give you a bardic inspiration. Or, no, it's on next then. I might. Okay, you get a bardic inspiration, and Oddy, and can you see anything? Can you do anything?
Bless only adds 1d4 to attack rolls, right?
And saves.
And save.
And saves.
Both, huh? Okay.
Okay, let me see. What did he go? Okay, he's gonna run here. Try to look ahead. He can't see yet. And so try to dissonant whisper this creature. 60 feet, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. So he do dissonant whisper, and let's see what happens. It's a DC 15 save. Which one, who knows? Guys, which one? किसी को पता है क्या?
Dissonant Whisper, Wisdom.
Yep. Okay. Did mummy fail or spazzed?
No,
I
not
can't.
20.
Oh God, what is? Huh?
Yeah.
अरे यार बेचारा Creed. Okay, he tried to like look, but there are so many people are standing. He's just like trying to take a look, like proper look, but he can't see him at all. And yeah, he mistakenly cast this on himself and start crying.
Oh,
Because it was
no.
not right.
On a fail, it's on a pass, it's still half damage.
Yeah, it's half damage on a pass.
Hey, okay. Cool. Thank you so much for explaining. Yeah, it's try to see कि कुछ तो हो जाए, and like somehow like mummy start hearing his own snarl in his head, and like he start panicking, but it doesn't affect him much. Okay. So we have okay. Cool. It's like everyone's turn. Now we say it's mummy's turn, and it's gonna like look at Melamir, who like basically disturbed his sleep, and then he looks at Bobish, and then he looks at Zamera. Let's see, we can give you all a dreadful. No, only one creature. So he's gonna look at Bobby, and he's gonna give him a dreadful glare through a wisdom saving throw. Oh, he failed. Nice.
Nat 1.
Yeah. So he is now frightened until the end of the next turn.
Yikes. His next, he was next the guy
Oh.
also. Sad.
If the target fails the saving throw by 5 or more, it is paralyzed for the duration.
Okay. So he's paralyzed, right? He's just standing there and like he Bobish is like
Yeah.
He was just about to like he started roaring and he was just about to like he raised his weapon and just about to hit the mummy when the mummy just like looks at him and he's like
Mm-hmm.
just
Okay. So
frozen in place.
basically,
Yeah,
yeah. He's basically incapacitated. He cannot move or speak. The
yeah.
creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throw. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. Hoo. If the
Oof.
attack is within 5 feet, let me kill Bobish just here. And
Do
yeah,
it.
he's gonna hit Bobish with his like rotting fist.
Oh my god. Okay, go for it.
Of course,
That does
it
not hit.
hits. No, it hits because he's paralyzed.
Oh no, attack has advantage. So roll again.
It
If it
says
hits, is a crit. But if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit.
any attack that hit the creature is
Yeah,
a
it
critical
didn't hit.
hit
No,
if attacker is within
attacks have
5.
advantage बोला ना.
अच्छा, okay, sorry,
हाँ,
sorry.
और एक बार roll करो.
Let me do it again. I could do it.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, what happened? Yes, it's the
20. Bobish
critical hit.
takes 40 points of damage and he is down.
Okay,
40,
cool.
what is this man?
Yeah, 11 plus
What?
Did
9
he
into
take?
2, right?
Oh yeah,
Did
it's a
he take
crit.
4100?
It's a
Yeah, it's a
crit.
crit.
Did I kill Bobish just now?
Yeah, you just did. I mean, he's
Okay.
down. He's not dead. He's down.
Chalo, theek hai, he's down. So Bobish is like
Actually,
basically
wait.
down right now.
Hold on. He's
Uh-huh.
down and he has to make one death saving throw
Oh,
because 2 instances of damage.
okay. Can you do me a favor and roll a Constitution save first, or
Yeah,
will it not work at all? Like because he's incapacitated.
I don't know what is the save for.
For the poison that he's going to get from
Will the poison deal damage?
mommy. Okay. He automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throw, not
I'll roll a
Constitution
con
saving
save.
throw.
Relax.
So roll a
He
con.
passes. Relax.
Oh, he passes, so he
But he
doesn't
has to
take
make one
the.
death saving throw. One death saving throw, which I will make now,
No,
and he
no, he
passes.
doesn't take
No, your death
no,
save will only make on
necrotic
your
damage.
turn.
No, here's the thing. So he took 11 bludgeoning damage and 9 necrotic damage, which is doubled on both counts.
No,
So
no,
he
no,
took.
no. He doesn't take necrotic damage because he passed the Constitution save.
Oh, is that how it
So
is? Okay.
only bludgeoning damage twice, like in the sense of critical hit.
Yeah, makes sense. Not twice, it's just once. So yeah, he's down. That's it.
I can't believe we're going to die to a zombie with a gun.
What to do, man? Gun too strong.
The
Gun
mummy
beats
is very
everything.
happy. He's very happy that oh my god, I just almost
Okay,
killed this
so yeah,
creature.
on his turn now, Bobish will make one death saving throw, which I made. So 17 buckled low. So that is one success.
Okay, cool. Picture of Bobish. Cool.
Actually, can
It's
he?
Lucien
One
turn.
second. He might have something. No, wait, hold on. Relentless endurance. Sorry,
Okay.
he's at 1 HP. So death
Oh
saving throw
yeah,
not
he's
required.
a orc, na?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So he's back at
Orc
1
now.
HP.
Oh, it's
he's at 1 HP. Yes.
He's half orc. Okay. Lucien की बारी है. It's Lucien's turn.
Lucien will do the same thing again. Steady hands and short bow.
Very easy. Okay. Understand.
Chal,
15 hits.
अच्छा हो गया. Okay, so that's. अरे
What the hell?
damage 88. I don't know why it's not rolling
चल
damage.
रहा है यार. Click on short bow in chat.
So that's 17
Acha,
points of damage.
Okay.
Great.
And you just pierce the zombie in one of its eye, and it's like again what he does, glare and snarl. Okay, yeah, and he's looking a little bit weak than before. Zamera, it's your turn. You just saw your friend almost dying and then coming back to life, kind of like that.
Yeah.
He's bloodied. He's beaten.
I'm going to look at his snarl and I'm going to say it's time to shut your mouth, and I'm going to use my quarterstaff and shove it right in his mouth.
Okay. Go for it. Shove your quarterstaff into his mouth. Do it.
Okay.
That's an 18.
18 hits. Yep, easily.
That's an 8 bludgeoning.
Okay. Anything else? Bonus action? And he's like, ah.
I'm going to be like, do
What?
you understand me? No,
Okay. Then.
I guess not.
Okay.
What did you just said this?
It seems that the dead cannot understand divine. I must learn more about the outside world. Good to
Hurry
know.
up and kill it before, like, it kills us. Stop talking to it.
That's it.
So
I'm
done.
done.
Araknyd, you will say this in your turn, okay?
हाँ
Not
मेरा टर्न अगला है
Zamera.
ना.
Oh, you're right.
You're not doing any
Jesus.
bonus action, Zamera?
No.
Okay. Melamir, it's your turn.
हाँ. Okay. So bonus action this. Okay.
What the hell
And
is this?
then I will
X-Blade.
I'm just gonna stab him with my rapier. So
Okay.
that will be. Does
Okay.
an 11 hit?
Yeah, 11 just hits.
Okay, great. So that is 7 damage.
Cool. He's looking really, really, really weak. Really
Great.
weak.
Okay.
And like almost going to die. And this Creed gonna look from behind. He's gonna say, "Get back to your coffin, you mummy. I hate you." Yeah, that's it. And yeah, it fails, and basically takes. And the moment Creed says this, the mummy gets scared and angry, and then basically dies.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Great.
And
Epic.
turn into dust and
Words.
falls down. And Creed
Okay.
is like, "Oh my god, I just killed a mummy." And he looks at audience like, "Look at me, audience, so powerful."
Okay, so
Did you
now
see
when it
that?
dies, when it dies, I regain HP equal to my warlock level plus my charisma modifier. So warlock level right now is 3, 3 plus 3, 6. I regain 6 HP. I'm at
Cool.
14 HP now.
Okay.
Yes, that
And
was very cool. Can we
yeah.
get the final key fast and get out of here? This is
Oh,
not
yes,
looking
sure,
safe.
sure.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'll
Creed.
search the mummy's corpse to like see if there's anything.
Yeah. You search the corpse, you find nothing.
Okay. So I'll go to the coffin and like look inside.
Okay. You look inside, you find the key.
Okay.
Basically, it's a shining bluish color, and yeah, something like
Great. So I cast detect magic. Do I detect anything else in this room?
that. No, it's empty. It's
Okay.
just there is this
So
one thing, the key that is in your hand, that it's
all
basically
right.
glowing magic.
So I'll be like, all right, guys, let's head back. Why
That
can't I select my
uh,
token? Okay,
the
the page.
divination key,
Oh
right?
my god. Yeah,
I'm gonna cast guidance
purplish
on the
glow.
key.
Something like. Okay, you cast guidance on the key, and
And
Do
we
the
push the
honors.
key into the hole, yeah.
you okay. Yeah, so
This one.
you basically cast the guidance, and like the pillar, it like start glowing up in purple hue, and it start to like shimmer a bit, and basically you hear a sound of like a big stone that is being like churning. You hear like some kind of cog mechanism is like basically working under your feet, and slowly steadily you hear a clicking noise from here and here.
Oh, great.
Are those
That's all?
doors?
Nothing opens up?
You heard a clicking noise. You can investigate.
Okay, so I'll go here and try to push this section of wall. Wherever.
Also, Zamera, you basically feel that. Are you still standing near the mummy, or are you like
No,
with
I'm with them.
Oddy,
I'm with them.
other people?
Yeah. I'm with
Yeah.
them.
You basically
Bobish.
feel that the range of that divine energy is now getting closer to the area where you are standing, but it's still very slow.
This one?
Yeah, yeah,
This is growing.
yeah, it's growing, but it's very slow.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, let me show you a little bit. Okay, Melamir, you see that the door are like, wait a second, huh? Roll a strength check if you want to like push them away.
Yeah.
You can
Roll a
take
strength
someone's
check.
help as
No,
well.
that's a save. Never mind. Strength check. ऐसे करना होता है ना?
You can remove bliss.
You try your best to open the door, but it's very, very strong. It's like it's not have been open for so long that it's very difficult to like budge it.
Right. Now Bobish marches up and he's like, "Ha, you weakling. Even though I took so much up there, I still have the strength to do this." He comes forward and like he tries to push.
Okay. Yeah, he opens the door and you see some area inside. And Creed comes towards Bobish and is like, "It's okay, Bobish. I'm so sorry this happened to you." And he's gonna touch him and like cast Cure Wounds. Okay, let's see how many slot did Creed wasted by the way.
Two.
Okay.
Right. So as Bobish is being healed, I'll walk into this place cautiously, like stealthily also, like looking around for any traps.
How much HP did Bobish get healed for?
Uh,
12
12.
looks like
12.
great. So he has
Okay.
13 HP now.
Okay.
Okay. Let me mark the spell slot. Are you all going forward? Are you waiting for each other? What is happening?
So I'm going forward stealthily.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Yeah. चल आया क्या? हाँ.
Okay. You move forward stealthily. You don't seem to see anyone. And eventually, you come up at this area and you see this whole corridor. Uh, most of the area is dark, but this area in the center seems to be glowing.
Where can
And
you see?
yeah,
Oh, over there. Okay, I didn't.
yeah. And some of the hue is casting like around this balcony where you are. Okay, you just jump down. Okay, cool.
I mean, sorry, I didn't realize that was a balcony. Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
you will get a fall damage. Let me
No, I didn't jump down. I
go
went down
back
the
to the.
stairs. I went
Okay.
down the stairs. I'm
Yeah, go
sorry.
back to the balcony if it's possible.
Yeah, I so like you feel like time is flowing backwards and like Melamir somehow manages to come back onto the balcony.
Yeah, and you are able to like see almost this area because it's lit up. The I might say the one with the dark vision
Yeah,
might
I
be
have
able
dark
to
vision.
see all of the. Acha, take it, take it. No, 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 no. Wait a second. How much dark vision? Like 60 feet,
60
right?
feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like around this much of area you are able to see properly. And
यहाँ तक ना basic. Oh, sorry. यहाँ तक.
and yeah, you stealthily go inside. Who else is coming with you?
Uh,
I'll go in.
I'll also
after
go in,
Creed.
but I want to like. Is Melamir also damaged from the last fight?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go to him and Cast Cure Wounds. Why aren't you clicking?
Okay.
Bruh.
Who is like the closest to the thing in the center? Okay.
Guess that would be me.
Melamir, the more closer you go, the more you realize that the area, this thing seems like a big uh, table or of sort, and it's like shining. You can see that something is like there is a pedestal there, and on the pedestal, elongated rod-like object is like uh, is there, and it's glowing with energy.
Mm. Okay. Elongated rod-like object glowing with energy.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll cast detect magic. What do I detect?
The moment you cast detect magic,
Mhm.
you sense immense energy. Like everything goes dark. You kind of like blind yourself with the amount of energy that is coming from it.
Whoa. Okay, you see me like visibly recoil back from like the pedestal, and like what school of magic?
Uh, you cannot certainly say that it's any kind of school of magic. You
Okay.
sense that every kind of school of magic is like being like present there.
Okay. So I'm like you hear me like let out an audible whoa, and then I'll be like, hey Creed, I think we found what you were looking for.
Is this where
And
the
Creed,
artifact is?
Yeah, it looks like that rod thing is what we came here for. Don't touch it though; it could be dangerous.
Creed come rushing forward. Zamera, you cross this area. Um, I might say you can see most of the area
Yeah, I
now,
also have dark vision, so
and
if you need
and
that.
you see the similar kind of pots around the corner. Uh,
Hmm.
yep.
Detect magic ping anything from the pots?
Oh yes, yes, it did. It did. Like very slight, subtle magic, radiant magic that is coming from them.
What school, if any?
Radiant. I don't know what radiant magic school is. I don't know.
Evocation, I guess.
I guess.
Do these pods have a special inscription for this particular room that tell us anything about this rod? That's particularly what I'm looking for when I'm inspecting these
Uh,
pods.
you see that these pots also say the similar thing. Uh, what was it? It carries divine something. Oh, yeah. What did I told you last time? I forgot. It holds the radiant energy or the divine energy, something like that,
Hmm.
something on those terms.
Okay. But nothing specific to this room in particular.
Yeah, no, nothing specific to this room.
Okay.
They are like exactly similar pots,
Okay.
just like slightly bigger.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
Right, so I'm waiting to see what Creed does.
Okay, and the moment Creed approaches it and he says, "Oh my God, at last, at last," and he's just gonna go forward. Um, okay, and he start to look around to see like if he can touch this rod or not, and basically, basically he's trying to investigate it right now, that if he should touch it or not. So I'm pulling the investigation roll. Until then, if anyone else want to do anything, you all can.
What is this exactly?
This is a pedestal, a kind of a pedestal, like, and the rod is like sitting like
On top of
over
this. Okay. Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to inspect that then, if it has any other inscriptions or something that how what do you say, the temple of Lathander, like, does it resemble anything that I know of?
Okay. You feel like this pedestal Okay, can you roll a religion check?
Yeah. Religion.
Can anyone tell me what Bobish and Lucien doing?
9.
Oddy, what are you doing?
Yeah, Bobish is just like how to say, he's pulling strips of cloth from his bag, and he's like binding himself up,
Okay.
standing on the stairs.
Mm-hmm. I say you might get advantage on this, Zamera, because it's about your religion and like the amount of time you have spent in your temples and stuff. You see, this pedestal is made up in the name of someone, and you realize it's made up for a priest, basically in their memory. And you remember that when these kind of pedestal are made, they are full of like in each and every corner they are like the ashes are kind of like sprinkled to make it more holier, so that the spirit stay within these pedestal and save it from any kind of harm. And you all also realize that although the whole temple is like completely like except the area that you basically freed is completely full of those dark vines, this area is like slightly uh, more cleaner and more healthier looking.
Okay.
So does this rod on this pedestal feel like uh, it's supposed to be there? It's like a foreign object
Yeah,
on this?
yeah, it's like this is supposed to be there.
It is supposed to be there. Okay. Interesting. I'll go to Creed and say that I I think someone of a divine order should touch it. I don't know what it might do to someone who has not. This room doesn't seem to be tainted by whatever the necrotic wines that we saw earlier. They don't seem to be here.
Uh,
Aren't
uh,
you
uh,
from a divine domain?
Yes, I am. I just don't want Creed to um get his
I
hands
mean,
dirty.
uh, I think I should take it because uh,
Okay,
I might.
if you want to
I
go
mean,
through with this, then I'll just say a prayer.
I'm gonna
sure.
walk up to Creed as he's doing that, going to lift it, and just like put my hand on his hand, on top of his hand, and just say like, "Hey, be careful about this. Um, this might be worse than it looks." And in doing that, I'm going to cast protection from evil and good.
Okay. Uh, Move your token, please. And Creed says that you all don't need to worry about this. I think you all sacrifice too much. Like you all try to fight for me, and I think I owe you explanation. What is written outside the door and why it's said that basically I'm the chosen one. It's not like I'm the chosen one for like to save this world. I'm chosen one for this temple. My family is basically one of the protectors. There are four protectors, and my family is one of them. And my parents chose me to be the protector of this place because of some reasons, because something happened. Basically, someone else in our family was the protector, but then something happened and then it followed up upon me. And now I think that this artifact is in danger if it still stays there. And I have to remove it and put it in my care. I did not lie to you. It's just I didn't thought that you might need to know everything, but I still told you because I trust you all completely. And thank you so much, Oddy, for your help. And the moment he say these words, he basically flick his wrist and like pull his cloth up, and he put his hand on the rod, and suddenly you all hear a voice.
As he puts his hand, on hearing that he is one of the protectors, I'm just gonna kneel with respect. Yeah.
Okay. And you kneel, and then he put his hand on the scepter. Basically, it's kind of a scepter, okay? And suddenly you all hear a voice. It says, "Oh my, how sentimental are you, my brother?" And suddenly, portals open up right in front of you all, in this area, and you see this guy standing right in front of you. And all of you, please throw a Constitution saving throw for me, except Lucien and Bobish. The three of you.
16.
Okay.
Constitution, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, saving throw. Fuck. My bad. Keep forgetting.
Actually, Mira. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Bless is not there anymore, right?
No.
Still 19.
Okay. Okay. Let me roll for Creed as well. Okay, sorry, no. Creed. Basically, the moment Creed touched the scepter, you see the other guy also touch the scepter, and there is a kind of a, like, you see Creed suddenly get a forceful of like attack. He falls down, and you looks at him, and he start to whimper, and he start to stand up, and you can see that he's like, his head is killing him right now. His head is hurting him, and this you can see that the hand on the scepter is not is this guy who is holding the scepter now. And Oddy and Megaswap, both of you fail the Constitution saving throw. He basically casted a hypnotic. Oh, wait a second. You were supposed to roll a wisdom saving throw. I'm so sorry. Can you roll a wisdom saving throw for me? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay, we can just consider this roll only.
Yeah, let's consider this roll only, and you both fails. And Araknyd, Melamir, you make it. Like, you see this guy, you are still standing, but other two of you are like on the ground. I don't know what hypnotic pattern does. Okay, I'm just gonna
Okay.
Basically, we're standing and sleeping.
Yeah, you all are
Almost
like
like
seeing these kind of like patterns in your head, and these patterns that you're seeing this guy's face. It's basically smug, and he's just like looking at you and laughing, and you all feel the pain in your head. And he says, he find another one to kill, didn't he? He thought that he can take your help and become as powerful as I am. But Creed, you are nothing but a pathetic creature. And suddenly, Lucien and Bobish also feel a presence of someone behind them, and both of them also roll something for me. Array, why did I use Lucien Katakan?
They're a clone of Lucien.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Array,
I'm telling you, wait a second.
Monkey is here suddenly.
What do this guy have?
I almost got
Okay,
mini heart attack.
yeah. You also roll for a hypnotic pattern, wisdom saving throw. When you roll, please tell me.
Um, 4.
Who rolled a 4?
Monkey.
Okay. Roll for Bobish as well.
वो करता हूँ, भूल गया मैं, sorry. Bobish. 12.
Okay. Both of them fails, and both of them also start seeing visuals around their head. And
Did Creed
Lucien and
succeed on
Bobish,
his?
no, Creed though basically got worse effect than you. Uh,
Hmm.
he's like, and then both Lucien and Bobish, you start hallucinating as well, but you don't see this guy face. You see someone else face, and it's dark and it's withery and it's old, and you see a bluish hue around him, and it's around his eyes, and it seems like that this guy is like in someone else's control, and you are like, all of you are kind of like a drunk man who's like doesn't know where to go right now,
Yeah.
except
So
you, Milimir. You see
yeah.
that your friends are all behaving like a hazy person,
Yeah. So
and
I look
Creed,
around. Yeah. Bol. Khatam karo. Khatam.
yeah, Creed is in the ground. He's basically whimpering right now, and you see that his hand is almost black, the one he tried to touch the rod with, and yeah, this
Okay.
is what you
Can you
see.
recap what happened to him? Because like I was मतलब family मतलब लोग बात कर रहे थे मेरे से, so मैं mute पे गया था. Uh,
Mhm.
like
So
what happened to Creed
basically,
exactly?
when Creed touched the rod, someone entered this room through a portal,
Huh?
and someone entered this room through a portal and touched the scepter that Creed was holding,
Okay.
and he basically this and the moment he touched the scepter, Creed basically jolted back and fell like over the stairs, and you can see his whole hand from which he was holding the scepter is now black, uh, and he's like whimpering right now, and yeah, and other friends, all of your friends are basically like in
Yeah.
hazy
So
situation.
I look around and like everybody is acting like they're drunk. They're just like staring unblinkingly and like kind of shuddering, and like I look back to this guy, and I draw out my rapier, and like you see everyone sees like how to say green fire lit up on it, and I
Hmm.
point it at this guy, and I be like, you better drop that thing and like let these people go right now, or you're going to regret it.
And he laughs. You think that I am going to regret anything, huh? Can't you see all your friends are already in my control? Quite a man you are, who are postering with confidence. Come on, attack me. I'm standing right here, waiting for you. Come on. And he
I'll
basically calls you.
I'll move forward and like try to stab him with the rapier.
Okay, do it.
I'll make an attack roll.
Okay, okay.
19 plus 3 छोड़ दो, but yeah. Okay, Hexblade's curse भी छोड़ दो, but yeah, he takes 9 piercing damage, I guess.
Mhm. And you hit him, you stab him basically, and you see that a very dark, like very what to call it, dark and like his whole, he's wearing this blue beautiful graceful gown type of thing, a male gown, and his like, you basically ruined it, and it's all like blood is trickling down, and he smiles at you, and he basically uh, suddenly disappear, and wait a second,
He
huh?
disappears. Okay.
Yeah, and he move here around Creed, and you see he teleported around Creed, and he looks at Creed and he say, oh, what a bunch of buffoons you brought, brother. And I'll say, Milimir, you can roll for initiative.
Okay.
Uh,
Only
Let's
him.
go.
yeah, only him.
Amazing.
Let's go. 1v1 me, bitch.
He is the protagonist. What can we say? Chalo, theek. Okay. Okay, okay. Um, Okay, he sees you, Araknyd. He's like, you are a tough bastard, but let me see who's the toughest one of you. And he looks around, and his gaze falls upon Bobish, and he basically walked towards him. Okay.
Oh, by the
Like
way,
yes,
Monica, one question.
yeah.
इनको सब मतलब whatever we rolled a wisdom save for, was it a charm effect?
I might say yes.
Oh, okay. Then I need not have rolled because I'm immune. Actually,
Okay,
never mind. I
okay,
have advantage, and I can't be put to sleep, but I have advantage. Okay.
okay. You have advantage now. Okay, cool.
I thought I
He
was.
come towards Bobish, and he basically what should I do with Bobish? Okay, he basically looks at you, Arachnid. He looks at everyone. You see like suddenly a dark uh, like his gaze turn into darkness, and he basically he have the scepter also. So basically he is holding the scepter, and he put Bobish, like kind of like you see Bobish fly. He uses hand and he make Bobish fly, and he suddenly do a flick from his hand, and you see Bobish suddenly is start turning gray, and then he start withering away, and basically Bobish is gone.
Bruh.
Wow. Yikes.
What?
So Bobish is gone and looks back to you, Arachnid, and he say, "Do you still want to fight with me?"
Huh.
And it's
I'll
your
be
turn,
like,
Arachnid.
you think, you think that scares me? You basically killed someone who was too weak to resist you, but me, I'm not. And like how to say? Okay, one second. I'm just exploring what I can do here. One second, give me a second.
We are literally down. We can't do anything, right? Technically.
Yeah, I don't know how long
Incapacitated.
hypnotic pattern works.
A
If you
minute, I
like, you
believe.
can. Okay, yeah, then you
Don't
are
these?
kind of
Don't
like incapacitated.
don't y'all don't
I'll
y'all get
roll for
saving throws every round?
concentration. Wait a second. No, no, they can't. I have to roll for a concentration because you hit me once.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll just roll a con save. Yeah, I pass
20.
easily.
My God. Okay.
So,
Uh. So
Wow.
okay, so basically, like when I'll notice, I guess that when I hit him, like he kind of winced and like he like his uh something would have shown on his face and like he would have managed to maintain the spell. But would I have realized that like he needs to concentrate on the spell to like and damaging him will like uh hopefully set
okay.
set these guys free. Karke would I understand that?
Okay, you can roll a perception check.
Okay.
You might have seen the moment you stabbed him, you would have seen him flickering his eyes a bit to everyone,
Okay.
like Oddy and Zamera, especially only.
Right.
And flickering his eye again on these two, and then looking back at you, something like that.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I don't have the range, but okay. So 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. I'll come here, and
Hmm.
I'm going to throw my rapier at it.
Okay, throw it.
Uh,
Can you throw a
so
rapier? I think you can, right? Can you?
I don't know. It's a light weapon, but can I throw it? I don't know if I can.
Rapier
It
is
should be
martial.
like,
No, it's
yeah,
not.
rapier is martial, but is there a finesse tag with it? Like you can throw a finesse weapon.
No, no.
I don't think
You
it's finesse.
you can
Rapier
throw
has
light
a finesse
weapons.
tag.
Oh, you can throw
Rapier has
light weapon.
finesse and light. Like it's a light weapon and a finesse.
No, but it's not throwable, so you won't add your proficiency modifier to it. I don't think so.
Okay. So like okay.
And by the way, he's making you all watch this, so you can see it happening, but it's like hurting you a lot in brain. and it's very hazy.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Alright, then I'll for this turn I'll throw my dagger at him.
Okay.
Like I'll draw my dagger and I'll throw. Eat this and like. Oh, okay. I missed.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
he's just like the
such.
moment you throw the dagger at him, he's gonna teleport back at you, and not here but here, and he's gonna sit down beside Creed. It's gonna say, "How pathetic are they? These little creatures. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to kill you all and kill you, especially my brother. But there is still time. There are still many ways you have to help me. Right? You know what? I'm done playing with you all. You can come for me again later. I might give you a chance." And looks at every one of you and he laughs and he says, "Pathetic." And he looks at this guy who's standing here, who was basically holding hypnosis on Lucien and Bobish, but Bobish is gone. And he looks at him and he says, "Come on, Lackey, we have to go." And basically, Lackey comes down and he cross you, Melamir. You can have opportunity attack on him if you want.
Sure, yeah. I'll make an opportunity attack with my rapier. Let's go. That misses again.
Yeah. He just like looks at you and you make a rapier move. He like basically stop it with his armor and fling it, and you got a nat one. Can I say you can like he's gonna basically push you on the ground and you fall down,
Sure.
and
Yeah,
he
sure.
just joined this guy, and he basically they open, he have a scepter in his hand and they open a portal, and he looks at Creed and basically kicks him, and he just say goodbye everyone, and he just both of them leave.
And I yell, "No, come back, you coward!"
And everyone, you all come back to your senses the moment they leave.
What happened? Creed, are you okay? Creed?
What
Can
a
you talk?
bunch of idiots.
And you see Creed is crawling towards that place where the portal was. Come back, come back, I will kill you right now. And he just crawling towards that place, but his hand hurts him so much that he's like crawling from just one hand. And he's basically literally crying right now, and he's just screaming at that area.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is he hurt?
yeah, and he looks at you, Oddy, and he say, "I'm so sorry," and he pass out.
Mm, spare the dying.
Okay.
He's just like
You
unconscious, right? He's not dying. Or is
basically,
he
who
dying? I
knows?
don't know.
Who knows?
Now he's not dying anymore.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Uh,
You touch his forehead, and you feel, Oddy, that there is a some kind of like he's burning up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, kind of in a fever, and he mumbles something, and then he like stay unconscious. But yeah, he's spared. Basically, he's not dying.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like useless as ever, and like I'll bend down and I'll pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
Okay. I'll say
Uh,
you do that.
since
Yeah.
Oddy put that spell of the dying, I'm going to ask, is he alright? I'm still wrapping my head around what just happened.
I have no idea what we've gotten ourselves into.
Did he say that He was Creed's brother?
Seems like it. It did not look like Creed though.
Nothing like Creed. But then again, he's probably tainted by demon blood like us in some shape or form. I don't know what he was before.
Come on, we have to get this guy back to the town before he dies. I'll
Let's
start walking.
go.
You see Zamera just walking with them, and just from a third person's perspective, you're going to see her like move her head to the side and have a small blush. His eyes. So cute. Why did he have to be a villain?
God.
Okay. Okay. You all head back and you see the area, the zone is now much more bigger, and these dark vines are like getting like ahead, away, basically. And Zamira, you can you throw a perception check for me?
Okay. Perception.
Okay, nice.
Ooh.
Oddy, what the hell?
Finally.
Basically, you feel that this radiant energy is now like basically crawling to like under your feet and basically going through the temple, and it's trying to talk to you. It seems like the Lithander is trying to talk to you, and you close your eyes, and the moment you close your eyes, uh, you realize, you see a vision. You see a vision of the person that was right in front of you some time ago, and you see him trying his best to enter this temple in like through the gate before, and the same gate that you and Creed and everyone tried to enter from, and Creed was able to successfully open it. But you see him doing the similar kind of thing, and he puts his blood, when he puts his blood in the area, you see this dark blood dripping from his hand. But rather than opening the door, it basically corrupts this area, and slowly and steadily you get this vision in your head that slowly and steadily this whole place got corrupted and tainted with his blood, and everything you just saw, everything that happened is because of his blood. And suddenly the vision goes away and you're back to where you were.
Does it look similar to what this, how this place got, like this corruption that we see in this temple?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Basically, this
corruption that you
corruption
see
will-
is
Okay.
basically happened because of
Got it.
this guy who
Got
just
it. Got it.
left.
Understood. Yeah, I'll follow them back.
And Creed is basically, Araknyd is picked up Creed. Bobish is nowhere to be seen. Lucien is, I guess, following you all, and Oddy,
Yeah,
you
I'm
might
just
be also following. Yeah.
I'm right behind Creed.
Yeah, so I'll just walk back and like out through the door. At least try to go through the door if it's not blocked.
Okay. You all see the door is open as before, and you reach outside in the desert area. You see, although the image
Bobish.
shows that it's day. No, Bobish is not here. I'm sorry.
No.
I say it's almost. You saw someone like Bobish, and then suddenly it disappeared or something.
It was a mirage.
You're having hallucination.
Sad.
Yeah, although the image shows that it's kind of like daylight, but it's almost night. You all eventually see the city like quite far away from you all, and it took you hours of like journey. You walk a lot, and you all take a point of exhaustion, I might say.
Okay.
And Melamir, you realize that uh, like Creed is burning up, and his hand is like basically the the area of this blackness is like rising, like almost like completely like going towards his shoulder, like almost reached his shoulder now. And he's mumbling something in his sleep. He's sweating a lot. And yeah, that's what you hear.
Uh,
And you all, in the end, after a long travel, you all reach uh, to the tavern, I say.
I wouldn't go to the tavern with him. Why would I take him to the tavern when he's burning up like this? I would take him to. I would ask as soon as we reach the city gate. I would ask these guys whether they know of any uh, place in the city where like any divine healing can happen. Any temple
Okay.
of like the healing, any healing related god or.
I
Mhm.
think
Would I?
I think Oddy would know.
Mm-hmm.
I say, Oddy, this place, Kalimport, is like kind of like known for being this like it being this city where like people are mostly atheist. They don't really believe in religion. All they believe in is that their sultan is their god, and other than that, they don't care about anything. But what you realize is that you know that there is someone in this city who can help Creed, and you basically know that one of the person in like the one of the person that works in Zora is like highly proficient in medicines, and he might help you.
One other person that where what?
Who works in Zora? So like
What?
this group of people called
Okay.
Zora,
Okay.
basically a mercenary group, and one of the people that works in it might help you in this situation.
Okay.
Mm, we should take him to the Zora. The Zora's those four people, right?
Yep, yep, yep.
Uh,
All
we
right.
should,
Where
yeah, we should take him.
where do we go? Where do we?
This way, and I point towards the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know that they basically are from Caravanserai. And Lucien, you remember when you headed towards that when you went to that
Mm.
area, so you also remember the way, and both of you basically lead the whole party towards that area, and eventually you all reach up that place. Second, wait, where is that map? Okay, I say that you all reach that area. Lucien, you see similar kind of people that are running here and there. And Audie, eventually, while you are walking, you suddenly see a little child, and you realize that it's your brother. And Lucien, you realize that it's one of the child that you have that you paid, that helped you, and you paid him like some money.
Oh,
Hey, little man, what are you doing here?
Oh, brother, what are you doing here? Oh my God, this nice man is with you. Hello. And he says
hello.
hi to you, Lucien.
Hello,
Mm,
little one.
how do you know my brother?
Uh, this kid is your brother?
Yeah, yes. How do you know him?
Oh, nice to know. Small world, I guess. I was just looking around for information when I was contacted by Grid for the job. I was just going around places, stuff, and asking people, asking the local people. That's when I ran into your brother and asked for his help.
Oh wow, small world indeed. Uh, Brother, can you run over to Zora and announce that we need some medical attention urgently?
Oh, what happened? Are you okay, brother? And he like looks at you with concern, and he gets very scared.
I'm
Are you
okay.
okay?
I'm all right. Our friend Creed here is hurt.
Okay. I'll run there as fast as I can. And he
Yes,
just
thank you.
run away. And uh, you see the people are like having fun, enjoying their time. Like you see these mercenaries who are like looking around in each and every corner. And eventually you reach up to that building that you saw earlier, Lucien. And you might have seen Oddy a lot of times. And you enter this place. And this is a very like again you knock the door, and a very uh, like someone opens up. And you see that this time this is like one of the wood elves that opened the door. And she looks at you all and she says, come on, hurry up, we were waiting. And she lets you all in. And you all get into this room. It's like full of like these papers. Again, it's like very clumsy. And you see the table is like full of like these books and ledgers. And you see the guy who you seen before, Lucien, is standing right there. And he says, what happened? Where is Creed? And he looks at Melamir. And he says, oh my god. And he literally put his hand on the table and he threw everything down. And he says, come on, put him here, put him here. What happened to him?
Yeah, I walk forward and I dump Creed on the table very unceremoniously.
Easy.
Okay. And you dump him and he like you hear him like mumble in pain. And he's still unconscious. And uh, Zenon look at you all and it's like, what happened to him?
Mm,
Uh,
big
his
glowing rod. He touched it. Guy showed up, blasted him away, took rod, left.
I
his apparently his brother showed up. He looked very different. Did not look like a brother at all. And he did this. He uh, trapped us all in a spell except this guy, and took the scepter away. The
Why
scepter
don't you
we went to
treat
look
him
for.
first and then ask him questions when he's up?
He doesn't respond. He looks at Ori and he says, bring her, we need her. And Ori runs away. And he looks at Creed. And you look that he's very concerned. He doesn't understand what is going on. And he looks at you, Oddy. He says, are you sure it was his brother?
That man called him Creed's brother.
How did he look?
He looked like Jack Frost. Uh,
What?
What is Jack? I'm not
he
laughing.
had
He's not laughing.
he had a very square jawline and white, silvery, spiky hair.
Yeah, it's him. It's him. Oh, God. And I thought he might be busy in the affairs of. Oh, God.
Who is this guy? We
Someone
didn't
who is
get a chance to
a
ask him.
pain in our ass. Oh, God. I hope Creed doesn't die. Can you help me, Audie?
Yes, of course.
Uh,
What do you need?
just look over him. And if you see that this he gives you, he just like take his bag, he like fumbles around. And he gives you like these bottle of potions. They seems like they are like very bluish looking, some are like reddish looking. And then he gives them to you. And he says, well, he put a curse on him, uh, a blood curse, because they are brothers, of course. And I might need to do something about it. If this thing, that blackness in his hand, if it grows more, you just made sure that he drinks this bottle. Like just throw everything in him. And
Okay.
yeah. And he just goes like he just run past you and he just goes like inside a door. and you hear voices again, like things are falling down and like books are falling down. You hear like table is falling down, chair is falling down. Like he's like kind of like in messy sense, he's like searching for something, and then after a while you just stop hearing things, and then like yeah, it's a little bit quieter, and you all are there with Creed for a while. He's like still not awake. Anything you are doing?
Uh, as this discussion was happening, normally Zamira would be one of the first ones to like help in this, but it takes a while for Zamira to realize that she should be helping in this scenario, since I've been in the helping medical patients for quite a long time. But this time Zamira's looks extremely disturbed and slowly comes forward, and she requests that I'm from the temple of Lethanda. I've been healing for quite a while. So if you need my help or any assistance, then please do let me know. Creed, I don't know what you have been hiding from us. I know that it might be within good intentions, but something's not right about your brother. And then I look back at the group and I tell them that I saw a vision when we were just leaving. It looks like whatever we did restored some power back to Lathanda's temple, and he showed me what could happen. It was Creed's brother standing in front of another temple, and his blood, well, his hands were bloodied, and his blood was the cause of all that, whatever we saw in that temple, that was sucking the life out of our, well, at least my god.
Damn, whatever spell he cast on you guys really affected you, huh?
It might have affected me, but Lathanda's vision is not... It's not a joke.
Sure. Well, we're gonna have to wait for Creed to recover, hopefully.
What about
Oddy
the...
at this point,
Yeah, go ahead.
Oddy at this point is not able to pay much attention to any of this. He is mostly sitting by the side of Creed, holding a finger which is blackened from the blackened hand, and just like vigilantly looking at it, seeing if the black magic, like just vigilantly keeping an eye out on it and seeing if it's spreading at all. Mostly zoning out of everything that's happening outside.
Roll a medicine check for me,
What check?
Oddy. Medicine.
Medicine.
Also Arcana if it's possible. You can do both.
Oh, I'd rather do medicine. It's a 12.
Okay. Also roll a Arcana check.
Also Arcana, okay.
Yes.
It's 8.
Okay.
Minus.
I don't understand. You do know that this is some kind of a curse, but you don't know how it works. You don't know how it's spreading, what it's doing to Creed. You you do understand that it's very slowly spreading, and you basically look at like, because he's wearing a coat and stuff, you don't you feel like you haven't like removed his coat and looked if it's like spreading or not, and you should do that just now.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay, so you remove his coat and you see that it's kind of like spreading little by little, and it's almost like reached. It's kind of like going for his heart.
Okay. I'm going to down the potion into his mouth and
Mhm.
like slowly, obviously, and like gently massage his throat so that he swallows it. I think I've
Okay.
done that before, but anyway.
Okay.
Um, and basically hope for the best. And then I'm going to look at what was your name? Sorry, uh,
Zamera.
Zamera. Yes, and say, do you know how to deal with curses? This seems to be a curse. And I'm going to say that I'm going to interrupt you while you're saying all of this about talking about your vision.
Hmm.
It is going to interrupt you in between of that and ask you this. This seems to be a curse. Do you know how to deal with this?
Alright, it's. Let me have a look. I have seen curses. I don't know if we can do anything, but let's have a look. So, can I do a medicine check or something, or?
Yeah, you can do a medicine and arcana check.
Okay.
Also, you see that the moment you put some potion inside his body, he's like kind of like petrified, and all the movement in his body stop happening, but he's breathing. Other than that, nothing is happening. Like his heartbeat got really slow. Most of his body is looking pale now, and it's like everything stopped working except his breathing and little bit of heartbeat that is going on. Okay, Zamera, you feel the this dark and necrotic energy that is coming out of Creed right now, especially that area which is cursed, and you realize that it's a blood curse, and it can only be it can only be dealt if you get a chance to like get hands. I mean, you have to like arrange some specific things to create something and then feed it to Creed to get him out of this situation. And it specifically demands the blood of the person who basically cursed him.
It seems that this is one of the curses which requires, let's say, a component of another family member, or at least the person who has dealt the curse. And that seems to be, I'm sure you've guessed it by now. But for now,
We-
let's do one thing. Do you have a rope?
Gonna check my bag and rope. I have hempen rope. Yes.
All right.
Yes. I do. Gonna
Yeah. I'm gonna
get the rope out of my
quickly
bag.
take that rope that Oddy gives me, and I'm going to tie his torso. I mean, wherever his torso and his arms, wherever these veins are creeping up to his heart, and try to stop the blood flow from going closer, just to prevent it going faster.
Can you do a religion check for me?
Okay.
Nice. You realize that uh, you have tied the rope, but it will be a very good idea if you bless these rope and try to commune some of your radiant energy on these ropes so that this curse like doesn't spread much.
Definitely. So I'm going to take my cross after I tie it and ensure that the blood flow is like slowing down, and hold the ropes, hold my cross against my chest, and cast bless immediately.
Okay. You basically bless all the ropes that are being tied, and you see that there's a little bit of movement at those area, and you see some of the blood get cleared away, and you see that you have kind of like halted this this curse to like move from moving forward, and you also realize that Creed is now kind of like bit eased up. He's not like sweating anymore. Also, he's kind of like petrified right now. So his movement is very slow. Like he's doing nothing. He's just laying there, and it's like you can feel that he's getting better.
I'll take
Thank you.
I'll take a sigh. You're welcome, Oddy. But it's not me. It's him. He's I. If I had known he was the protector, I. He is that powerful. He's strong enough. I'm sure he'll come out of this.
Did you say we'll need to find the person who cursed him to reverse it completely?
Yeah, at least one of the main components is their blood.
How will we ever face that guy? We don't stand a chance, especially with Bobish gone.
I would have killed him if he had stayed. The coward teleported away instead of fighting me.
Either way, we can't get his blood if he teleports away. Were you able to stab him at all? You were, right?
And I take out my rapier and I examine it. I guess there's a little bit of blood still on the tip.
क्या
Will
बात
that
है?
work?
Kush, take inspiration for this.
Thank you.
You see that yes, you have some residue of his blood.
Does this help?
Oh, it will.
It might. And suddenly Zenon comes back and he's like, "Oh, okay, what happened? What happened? I made some more petrifying potions so that he doesn't. Oh my God, who did this?" And he looks at all those ropes and the radiant energy that is like those rope are like casting on the curse, and he asks, "Who did this?"
That would be me.
Oh, amazing! You did the right thing. Oh my God, I didn't think about it, but this is great. I hope this helps him. So yeah, he's basically blood cursed, and like we need to have his brothers or his family's blood to basically remove the curse.
I I brandish my rapier and I
Okay.
some
Wait, you stabbed him?
I did.
Wow. Uh, by look on your faces, he looks at you, Oddy and Zamera. Seems like you already knew what I just said, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, all right. Okay.
But but we do need other components to do this. I hope you have it.
Indeed. You know what? Uh, I take care of this. I'll take care of the potion. I'll make it. Uh, by the way, can you give me the sword? Doesn't seem
Yeah.
like I can take it from you.
So I flip the rapier around so that I'm blade and I spur him the hilt.
Okay, yeah, and he holds it, and it's not your that it's not your hex weapon.
It is like
Yeah,
I move closer to him so that I'm within 5 feet
okay.
of him so that it doesn't disappear.
Okay, he takes it and like he looks you very awkwardly that you are moving around wherever he is going, and he like he takes a swab and try to like take out scrounge this blood off this sword, and like he take all the blood that is needed, and he gives your sword back to you, and he looks at you. You know what? I'll say you all should go to the other room in the first floor. Ren will be there. She'll talk to you about what is supposed to be happened next. Until then, I'll work on the potion, and if I'll need your help, I'll ask for it. And he basically goes away, and Ori comes back, and he looks at you all, and he's like, "You all follow me. Come on." And she basically calls you all to follow.
Okay, going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oddy, are you going as well? Are you gonna
Can
stay
I?
with Creed?
I'd rather stay with Creed. Yes, actually.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
did we have that option? Then I would like to do that as well.
I'll go with the guy.
Okay, Lucien, what are you doing? Are you going with the guy? Are you staying with the Creed?
Mm, how's the party split up right now?
Yeah, basically you are in same building only. Just
No.
you.
I'm just asking. I'll just go wherever less number of people are.
Okay, so Melamir both follow Ori, and Oddy and Zamera are gonna stay with Creed, and Zenon goes to another room where his alchemy lab is, and he's like doing all kind of experiment. You see his alchemy lab while like you are walking to these stairs to the first floor, and eventually Ori opens the door, and you see this little girl that you saw before, and she's like panicking and talking to Rin, and both of them are like hastily talking. Like, I did, I didn't know he'll eventually come up. I thought he's busy with his politics, or he's busy with the king. But what the hell happened? And suddenly, Rin and both Ali looks at you, and they are like they stop talking, and they like basically signal you to come in, and yeah, after you enter the room. Ori basically closed the door. She cast something, a spell, and you basically feel that this whole area is like kind of like soundproof.
Hmm.
And now Rin looks at you all and she asks, "What happened? What happened? Where? What happened to Creed? Explain me everything."
I'm waiting for this man to say something.
Are you waiting for
Which
me?
man?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll say. Uh, so do you want to just know how he got the curse, or how long do you want me to go?
I want to know everything.
All right. So, so we went to this room, and apparently touched some rod. His brother showed up, cursed him. How much detail do you want?
That's pretty much it. Big glowing rod.
So
His
you,
brother showed up, blasted him away, and took the rod, portaled out. I stabbed him before he portaled out. He portaled out.
well, good for you. And she looks very pissed. How is this even possible? My people had eye on him whole day and night. I was getting reports that he was with Sultan all the time. And
Who is he?
he's Creed brother, as you all know. But out there, he's known as Eisen Lightbringer.
Can you type that out somewhere?
Okay, okay. Eisen Lightbringer is basically a very pious man in everyone's eyes in Kalimport. But his real face we know. Only I and our group knows. Do you know why we are here? Do you know why we work so
I wish
hard?
Creed told me enough to know, but he didn't.
I think he
Hello.
got his hands on each and every artifact now. Only one left. He
Hmm.
have all the three ones, and he was chasing Sultan, And we had reports that he's busy there. He's busy in his politics. He's busy in creating these relations. I don't understand how do he knew that you all were expediting for doing expedition for this temple, and I think he basically followed you. But how is this possible? I don't understand. How did he enter the area?
He just appeared via a portal. And as for how he found out, well, we weren't exactly being quiet while talking about it at the tavern. Anybody could have listened in.
So he learned his ways to one of the artifacts. He know how it works. He know how the amulet works. Well, I guess it might help you how powerful he is. So I'll tell you everything. I am
I'm
also
all
one
ears.
of the I'm also one of the person who belongs to one of the families of protector. We used to live in the mountains outside Kalimport, near Kalimshan. My family was supposed to protect this amulet, who had this power to teleport from anywhere to any place. You just need a vision, just one single vision, just one image, and you can reach there. And my tribe was supposed to protect it. But one day, Eisen and his lackeys attacked us, and they literally destroyed everything. They killed everyone, even my own father. And they took the artifact away from us. I was just a child. I tried to fight him. I was 6 years old when this happened. And I tried my best to fight him, but, well, he's very powerful, as you have seen yourself. He went away.
How
Since then,
long
I
ago
chased
was
this
this?
man. It's been almost 10 years now.
Hmm.
I'm chasing this man since then. And I've found these people. I created this whole group of mercenaries. And when I heard that he is in Kalimport, I brought everyone here. I tried to capture the city, but we were not enough in numbers. And then the new Sultan showed up out of nowhere. He just entered the city. He killed his father and he ruled over the throne. And you know who was with him on his side?
Let me
I,
guess. Eisen.
indeed. And you don't know how much I hate him. And she looks at you, Lucien, and he says, he's the one you want. He's the one I want. He's the one everyone wants. We have to destroy him, or else he will.
Eisen?
Yes, Ivan.
Wasn't his name Carlisle Venris though?
Oh, fuck.
Eisen Lightbringer is his other name that he used. Eisen Lightbringer. He used many names. He used many faces. He's sometimes someone, sometime other. But I know him. I know him very well.
Oh,
Only Creed don't know his real name.
so wait, Lucien just like his like, demeanor turns like really serious and almost a frown. He says, "So that guy that we encountered, that guy we saw, he was Carlisle Venris. Carlisle Venris and Eisen Lightbringer are the same people."
Yes, they are. When you ventured to our place, we had our suspicion, but you basically cleared it for us today.
Hmm.
I say that you basically also would have told how he looked like and stuff.
Mhm.
Very interesting. How
Best
many
match.
disguises does he have like this? How many do you know of?
Remember when he ventured to my place when he killed my tribe. He used to look like more or less like Creed. Similar
Oh.
face, similar hair, a little bit shorter. Seemed like if you look at Creed now, it will feel like they were twins. Just one with the long hair and another with short, just like these. And she looks at Ori, and you realize that basically Ori and Ali are both also similar looking, but they have like this different kind of hairstyles and different kind of clothes that they wear. I don't know what his name was back then, but yeah, he knows a lot. He's master of dark arts.
Sounds like he has quite a reputation. At least with you guys.
But now we have a proof that it's him. He's here in Kalimport. He's gonna destroy this place first. And then, one by one, he's gonna destroy every city, every area. And only one thing can stop him. He have his hand on 3 artifacts. One of them he wears, that he start using as well. Basically, the amulet of teleportation that my family protected. Another one he have is the scepter that he stole today. And there is this one more thing that he's after, which is with this Sultan. According to my sources, Sultan has this thing called a chalice. Nobody knows how it works, but some say that it can manipulate time. The only artifact that is left is the one that combines them all. And I know where it is. And I guess, guys, this is where we end today's session.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Music also ended on the same note.
Waiting to see where
The
this goes.
reveal.
The reveal.
I hope I didn't do so much lore dump in this one session.
That's
Which
fine.
was-
Like some
which
sessions are
actually
like that.
happened.
No? We started with a fight and got a lot of info. I think it was a pretty good session, all things considered.
Yeah. This whole twin thing, like, who looks like Creed and all, reminded me of Dante and Virgil. I was like, damn.
Reminded me of Angur, dude.
Right, yeah.
I mean, not seen that movie. Old movie it is.
It's
Angur.
old, yeah. Really
Lucien
old.
is just sad. He missed his chance for revenge. He just thinks he's pathetic now.
Mm. If you ask Melamir will confirm that he is indeed pathetic.
Also, Bobish basically,
छोड़ के चला गया क्या?
I mean, yeah, he left because he like, I don't know, he's working in UN time. I guess he got a
US.
project or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Taj.
So he might be
okay.
working on UN time. So he said that he won't be able to make it at night. So
Suck.
that's why I had to basically kill Bobish.
Okay, makes sense.
Or if
RIP.
he killed, no one knows.
Makes sense.
But
pretty smart way of taking him out.
तो अभी क्या एक
I-
slot खाली है क्या?
Let's see. I might say okay.
Hmm.
I'll think about it if I want to like fill someone up
ठीक है.
in it. I hope you all understood what happened, and if anyone have any kind of question, you can ask, which you did not understood.
So one thing I remember, like last 2 episodes में, मतलब when Creed spoke about the artifacts, I think वो time पे Creed mentioned that he already has 3 and the one we were looking for is the 4th one.
No, he had 2.
2. Oh,
Creed
okay.
had none. He said
Hey,
the
matlab,
guy
हाँ.
had 2.
Okay, 2 only. Okay.
Yeah. And yep.
Yep.
Also, the thing with the Carlisle where is there was suspicion that Carlisle was in Gunnimport, but no one knew where he is. And eventually, you all just realized today that Carlisle was not Carlisle, but Eisen in disguise, and he basically was in radar of these Zora people. And this is the reason why they told Creed not to go anywhere, not to do anything. When he talked to you, Lucien, about this situation, when you said that you are going for a mission, and they said, okay, like Zora doesn't allow it, but if you want to go, then go. That was because they were trying to find out the real identity of this person, if he is the guy they are finding, or if he's someone else, because they had really big suspicion on this guy. So yeah, now eventually they know that he is indeed Carlisle, whereas or Creed's brother, or Eisen Lightbringer, who knows.
The one with many names.
The many named
Also,
one.
I was going to ask, in that previous fight that Lucien was in, behind Lucien and Bobish, basically there was another figure, right?
Yeah.
So would Lucien or someone like recognize them, or just some rando it was?
He was a random guy. I'll tell you why he's here when the
Okay.
game
Okay.
ends.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
whatever
fine.
happens.
Oh, no, because I thought like someone like it was Creed's brother, so someone recognizable. So I thought that person also would be. Okay, cool. Interesting. Very interesting.
If I leave now. I have something to do.
Okay.
Sorry for ending this session early. Uh,
नहीं रे चलेगा
yeah,
कोई
I
बात
didn't prepared ahead, so I had to. So thank you so
It's
much
fine.
for joining me.
It was good.
It's fine. Sorry for joining a little late.
Chalo, bye bye.
चप्पल Saj. Okay.
चलो guys. GG.
चलो yeah GG guys bye.